It's Monday the 1st of September and this is your sailing week and weekend ahead forecast. And this is how things look today. We've got this front that's just affecting southern parts of the country. It's bringing poor visibility, outbreaks of rain as well, but that's going to be gradually clearing its way off towards the south. I think what we're then going to be finding is generally fair conditions moving in from the west during the course of today, and that sets us up quite nicely for Tuesday. Tuesday sees high pressure off the east of the country, quite a northeasterly flow though, developing across more southern areas. I think that's going to bring a northeasterly probably at around a 4 through the English Channel. Watch for it squeezing up to a 5 through the Dover Straits. South of the Irish Sea, I think generally, and for the south of Ireland, easterly here, probably blowing at around a 2 or a 3. Western Ireland, I think here the wind's changing direction, becoming south-southwesterly at a 3. Northern parts of the Irish Sea, easterly at a 2 or 3. I think western parts of Scotland, we're going to be looking at a southwesterly here at a 3, but up to 5 in the northwest of Scotland, and for eastern Scotland, southwesterly at 4, possibly just touching a 5 across the Shetlands and also Orkney. Overall though, Tuesday looks to be a reasonable day. I think we will be finding though some cloud and perhaps some spots of rain across the far south for a short time in the morning. That gradually fading through the afternoon. Wednesday sees high pressure still in control, but it is going to become strong across the south once again. So I think through the channel we're going to be looking at easterlies. I think easily up to a 5 or a 6. Looks strongest across the northern French coast. Southern parts of the Irish Sea, southern parts of Ireland, easterly here at around a 4 or a 5. I think central and northern parts of the Irish Sea though, east-southeasterly at a 3. Western parts of Ireland, southeasterly at a 3, and the west of Scotland, I think southerly here, blowing at around a 4. Eastern Scotland, southerly here at 3 or 4, and similar for eastern England. Generally fair, but again, we could find some cloud across this southeastern corner at first. On to Thursday, high pressure, still there, but look at that wind across the south, it's squeezing all the time. So I think we're going to be finding through the channel an east-northeasterly at a 5, occasionally a 6. I think southern parts of Ireland, easterly at a 6. The Irish Sea, I think easterly here, probably a 3. And across western parts of Ireland, variable, probably around a 4. Northwestern Scotland, southwesterly here at a 5. I think eastern Scotland generally southwesterly at 4. Eastern England though coming in at an easterly at around a 3. And generally fair again for most, but again the risk of some cloud across the southeast. And then on to Friday. Well, the high changes position on Friday. Winds become variable for a time, and we start to see this feature moving in from France. Now we've got to watch for the risk of some showers, I think, across that southeastern corner, and perhaps 1 or 2 spreading their way westwards, but some uncertainty over this at the moment. I think the winds through the channel generally northeasterly at 5, perhaps a 6 in the east, probably a 4 or a 5 in the west. Through the Irish Sea, southern Ireland, northeasterly here at a 4. I think western parts of Scotland, northerly here at around a 4. Western parts of Ireland, northeasterly at around a 5. Eastern parts of Scotland, generally a northerly at a 3 or a 4, but getting up to a 6 across the Shetlands, perhaps a 7 in the north of the Shetlands later. Eastern parts of England, northeasterly at a 4. And then heading into the weekend, well, Saturday and Sunday are actually quite similar. Saturday sees the high staying off towards the west, but look at that wind through the channel. Northeasterly, you need to watch this one because it may not be picked up necessarily by forecasts, but that is going to be a 5 or a 6 across much of the channel. Watch for a 7, just running down these coasts of the Low Countries and down into the northern parts of France, perhaps as far west as the Cherbourg Peninsula, but that would be top end. I think across the southern Irish Sea, southern Ireland, we're looking at an easterly here at a 5. Central parts of the Irish Sea, easterly here at a 4. Western parts of Scotland generally coming in as a north-northeasterly at a 4. Eastern Scotland, northwesterly at a 4. Eastern England, northeasterly at a 3. And the west of Ireland, we're looking here at an easterly at a 4 as well. And similar conditions, as I say, for Sunday. Of course, I'll keep you updated right the way through the week on how things develop. But don't forget, you can get free forecasts throughout the week at our website, sailingweather.co.uk. Now, it's really simple. All you need to do is to register. So go to the website and then come down the left-hand side here, click on log in and register, and you just put all your details in there. You just click on the registration there. Put your details in, and then you'll have free access to all of our forecasts and all of our videos completely free of charge. So go and fill your boots with that one. But for now, whatever you're doing, have a fantastic week, and we'll update this forecast again on Thursday. Thanks again for watching. Keep the sun shining, and bye for now.